Yeah, we're ready. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead.
Can we look at the Twitch chat?
Yeah. Let's check that. Yeah, I want to see the reaction. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. That's out of date. Well, Kirby's Air Ride versus Sketch. Two of these projectile kind of zoning characters. Actually, I wouldn't really describe
I feel like we're gonna see a
zoning
long set.
character. What?
I feel like we're gonna see a long set.
Yes.
Whether even if it's 3-0, it's gonna be a long set.
Well, you know, actually, I wouldn't say that. I think Toon Link actually could kill, you know, pretty reasonably in this matchup. You know?
Yeah, but like, and actually they don't seem to be playing all super patient. But
No.
like,
Yeah. This is actually like pretty aggressive stuff.
I feel like it's gonna slow down a bit.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah. It seems like they're trying to overwhelm each other, but neither of them are really falling victim to it because they're like, they do this same thing to other people, so they're well versed in what goes down.
Yeah. What a matchup, Toon Link versus Bowser Jr.
Yeah, I can't really say I've seen this before, but I mean, it's not super complicated.
There's
by any
explosive
means.
items going everywhere.
Yeah. The
flying.
thing is, I think the boomerang is really useful in this matchup.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because you're throwing out this hitbox that goes perfectly like right on the wow, the cannonball. Perfectly right on the stage to hit Bowser Jr.'s pretty much one approach option.
Yeah.
And like
Okay.
did he forward air the head?
Maybe, but like, come on.
Yeah, no, I agree. But like that's what I was saying. Like I think the way that Toon Link finds his confirms into kills are actually the perfect way against Bowser Jr. based on how Bowser Jr. approaches the situation. So I don't think Bowser Jr. actually lives that crazy long. Unless he plays a super tight avoidance of these projectiles.
Yeah.
But it's hard. Like his projectiles aren't nearly enough to contest it, so he might actually have to play more reserved from using stuff like the Mecha Koopa. Because like Toon Link can just like throw his item and then grab the Mecha Koopa immediately, and then he's a double threat. So I feel like you actually don't want to give him your toy. You want to try to catch his bomb and see what you can make with it, or just rely off of no items.
Ooh, see, I think that actually could have been the kill right there.
Yeah.
For the hit a side B to.
Oh no.
Oh god, he's just getting.
Yeah.
Which way?
I mean, Max found a punish out of that. I mean, I think he was already drawing the bomb, so there wasn't a whole lot he could do. But it was pretty good for what it was. Ooh, wow, that trapped him. And at this point, Sketch is pretty content to just run away and keep applying pressure with these bombs until one of them leads into something just by sheer happenstance. Until then, he's just like, I see what you're going for. I see this kill. I see this kill move, and I'm gonna avoid it.
Yeah.
He did not avoid that one.
He saw it coming. He was like, "Oh, look at this big." Oh.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he was still holding in, which is great for the survival DI aspect. But he was holding in when otherwise he would have just barely avoided that had he not been holding in.
I love when Kudera just picks up the Mecha Koopa and just throws it right at him.
Yeah, and then charges him with a forward air. It just looks like it looks like. Ooh, wow! I like that B reverse right after. He actually landed really fast from that. It's almost like it stopped him from rising when he did the B reverse Mecha Koopa. I wonder if that's actually true.
That's not going to take you this yet if you have that decent DI. It doesn't really be good, to be honest.
Yeah. Honestly, as long as you're not holding, as long as you're holding any side, you're fine there in that situation. Surprisingly, becoming a very close game right here. I don't know if you've noticed. Like a simple smash attack. You know, and we all.
That's it, though.
Yeah, that's
Great catch by Sketch.
Yeah,
Catch by Sketch.
that was a horrible way to get bomb forward aired because the bomb actually sent him into Toon Link. You don't see that a lot.
Did you say horrible?
Horrible.
Horrible?
It was horrible. It was terrible. It was so bad.
Awful.
Yeah, it was the worst. Anyways, it was really bad because the bomb was actually positioned in such a way that it would send him into Sketch, which doesn't usually happen. Usually you see them throw the bomb, they get sent kind of away from you at a 45-degree angle.
Well,
That time
switch to Mewtwo. I kind of get it. Because,
yeah,
like,
this is like a secondary, right?
Yeah.
And this is probably like pretty good for me too.
Yeah, and like, see, the
only
was,
yeah.
the last set, the Mecha Koopa wasn't able to really take stage control and lead into like the follow-ups that he has because Max is constantly on the platform or making a clink with a boomerang or bomb. So that option was basically off the table.
There is one glaring flaw, I would say, in this pick, and I think that's already become very apparent. I don't think Kirby's Air Raid has very refined approaches with his Mewtwo, especially versus like a small figure character like Toon Link. And he's getting, and last game as well, he was getting hit by a lot of bombs. And you have to take into account, Mewtwo is a very large figure. Like, bomb confirms and just about any errant aerial is really easy to land on him.
But you know what he does have though, the reflector.
Yes, he does. He has a reflector. He has a really nice recovery. So like, he's pretty good on those fronts. But if he doesn't land his hits in, he's just getting tossed around by his giant frame. Ooh. Very unfortunate stage spike collision right there. Hate to see that, really. Ooh, nice reflector.
No, but if I'm Sketch right now, I'm like, I completely planned that. That's my stuff right there.
I mean, if it were me, I would definitely say that.
But
ooh, just reflects in point blank. Wanna see Max maybe like try to play around that reflector a little bit more. Maybe like throw out a projectile as a bait, and then just like roll behind him somehow, or just like jump over him and get him. Ooh,
yeah.
I like
So
that.
what you were saying earlier, Kirby's approach is really not too refined. So you know you gotta get in versus Toon, right?
Yes.
And you gotta stay in.
Yes, you have to press that advantage because you don't get a lot of opportunities.
He's not doing that very well. Mewtwo's floatiness and the weird movement does. Oh my God!
The saving grace of that bomb, and Sketch lets out a little giggle.
Master player.
Yeah, that I believe that is Sketch's shit right there. That and maybe, you know, up tilt, spot dodge, up tilt / up smash. Those are definitely given up to right.
See, what I do want Kirby's Air Raid to kind of catch on here is trying to catch his jumps. Probably up smash right at this point.
Right. I don't know.
Oh,
like at this point, I would be way more content to just like go for the back throw or the up throw. Excuse me. And that's what we're gonna see right there. Like, it seemed like there were a lot of points where if Sketch wasn't pressing a button, he was just kind of sitting there, sometimes in shield.
He's gonna take that 36%
and like
Mewtwo's
dash grab is actually like pretty good, so you can just kind of just like run up and catch him off guard, and there's no way. There's no goddamn way. Ooh, I like the bomb drop.
That's
Ooh,
a Sketch.
Catches the roll with the up smash. Yeah, that is also a very Sketch thing. Honestly, defensive option into up smash, whether it's your defensive option or his, is very much the Sketch.
Yeah. You know what Z1 stands for?
I don't actually.
So,
please.
I asked that question. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And Sketch was like, spell it out. I was like, Z-O-N, zone. He's a zoner. And I think he's in the zone right now.
Oh my God, that's... Yo, I really like that. I liked the dot wave tag. I like this much more.
Let's go, Sketch.
It's Z1. So you got a Z, right? You spell out the word one. Z-O-N-E. Zone. He's in the zone and he's a zoning character. It's pretty good.
Ness?
I like that a lot.
We got little boys fighting today. This is a...
so, does Kirby's Air Raid have a Ness, or is he doing this because of Rios? Did Rios inspire him?
I hope not, because that's the worst thing.
I hope to God he did. Let's go, Rios.
But we got a...
Now let's go Kirby's Air Raid.
Playground brawl right here.
You know, actually, I think there's more to it. This might be Ness C influence. You have to keep in mind, Kirby's Air Raid is a member of Team Nick C. So that very well might be a playing factor here. Wrong choice indeed.
Yeah, to be honest, it's just unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Oh, but you know this Ness pick seems to be working real quick.
Yeah, I mean triple forward air is pretty simple stuff, but
he tried to get him with the stuff.
Be still, my beating heart. He had him on the ropes there. Still getting a lot of fireball. PK fires, like fireballs.
Was it Ryu?
Please. And you know, I like the PK fire usage because pretty much if Sketch isn't throwing a bomb and jumping, he's on the ground a lot of the time. The only issue is if he reads the PK fire, reacts to it, and just shields it, Toon Link is super fast. He can just run up smash you, he can run up grab, do whatever he wants.
You want to know what I want to see more of right now?
What do you want to see more of?
I want to see more of Nair.
Ooh,
that's a good move.
My Ness, Nair Monster. I love that move. It's so good.
Well, that's not going to take it, though.
God, no.
Please don't take it.
Please.
Right.
He definitely has his jump.
Let's see.
He should be
Can you recover?
Yeah, all right. Is Sketch not going to mess with that? Knows that it's just not a good idea in case he whiffs it.
Oh, that was...
Ooh, and that's
I can't believe it.
He ran as fast as that little boy could to get that up air. That was so good.
Sketch kind of stood his own grave there.
Yeah, definitely.
He was like, I got these bomb setups. Watch this stuff.
I mean, that's the double-edged sword that comes with playing a character with these bombs like that. You set yourself up for possibly getting confirmed into someone else's stuff. So, you know, you can't really get too upset over it. However, this is the first time in the set that Sketch has actually had to fight his way back. We see him really just fiending for bomb forward air as he just throws it at the shield, hoping that he'll jump out of it. At this point, I'd really like to see more up smash or back throw reads. But Sketch doesn't actually go for back throw very much, which I think is kind of lacking in his playstyle too.
Yeah. True.
So like,
no. He tacked on the bomb percent.
Yeah, at this point, I think back throw will go just about anywhere too.
Oh, what are you going for?
You're at it. You're nuts. You're nuts.
You don't know how hard that is.
So did you see that right there? Sketch threw the bomb in the shield. He knows that he's gonna stay in shield. He should just grab. That's what he's conditioning. That's what this set has been all about. But he didn't. However, he took the stock regardless. So I guess I can eat my words.
Oh, wait.
This is a bad spot.
Yeah, instead of doing another PK fire right there, he actually could have gone the spike.
Right then. Kudos to Sketch, though, not just up being immediately. He waited a little bit so that he could wait out the 1 second rule, which comes with when you get hit, and then if you try to grab the ledge again, you won't be able to grab it, you'll go above it. Very good of him to do that. Otherwise, he could have been in a horrible position. It could have been a run-up smash or something. Nair. I want to see a Nair. I really want to see a Nair.
I want to see some Nair.
Like,
okay, down smash is good.
Like Nairs are good.
Like, Nairs are even better.
You know what? At this point, I think we're gonna see a lot of up air attempts. We definitely should be seeing some sort of back throw attempts, especially if he's gonna keep regular get-upping off of the ledge there.
Yep. I wonder if he was trying to reflect that.
He was. Yeah, he was. I don't think he realized.
I mean, that was it. No matter what.
Yeah, but that DI was sus.
He was looking for the forward.
Yeah, I feel like you could react. Because, like, he didn't pummel. So it's not like he was already set into one mindset. He had time to react to back. Just whatever. He probably would have died off the top anyway. FD. Now, do you think, no, this is interesting. Ooh, getting the color switch. Getting the character switch? Oh, no way.
What is going on?
This seems like a bad idea. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so I was not going to agree with Robin. Because, like, all Ness has to do is, like, get grabs to get a lead, which is really easy. Throw out new cheese. And then anytime he sees a neutral B, and anytime he smells it, just down B. And Robin is so slow that what are you going to do about down B anyway? So, like, that matchup sounds really, really tough.
But, see, this is what I wanted to see. FD, Toon Link.
Right. Starting to see some nairs.
Okay.
Big damage.
Who cares about the grab when you get F smash?
Yeah. No. F smash is actually much better for that damage.
Oh! He done did it.
Got him.
He done did it.
Scouted him out. Got him with that back air stage spike.
Kirby's terror ride.
That was actually a tear stock right there. You see that pivot grab?
Oh,
down throw forward air.
Yo, I think he's in the zone now.
I think Kirby's air ride is feeling himself quite a bit right now. He's like all over this. Did you see how that back air actually pancaked him under the arrow?
Pancakey. Chocolate chip.
Pan and Coec 2012 shoutouts.
What the heck did you just?
That's the guy who makes the Mario 64.58 presses videos. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways,
see, the one thing that Sketch even if he might not win this game, he just needs to stay in the mindset that he's going to.
I love that even though he doesn't, to my knowledge, doesn't play Ness, he had the idea of putting that PK Fire right there, which is a great position because it actually stuffed out anything that Sketch could have done. I mean, yeah, to some degree. You're right. At this point, I think he does. Waifu says, I'm going Ness next time against Max. You know, it's not a bad idea at all.
Is that not a forward air right there?
Yeah, I think that was.
That's unfortunate. But,
you know, it looks like Sketch is starting to get a little bit frustrated not being able to close out the stock. Really just like chucking bombs at shield, waiting for you to jump, but every time Kirby's air is just rolling back, letting it rock. And I think what would be a good idea in that situation. Wow. Okay.
That was some stuff.
Drop the bomb. Ooh. Oh, I wanted to see a boomerang. But
honestly, some sort of contest with that.
I think Boomerang would have been really good because if you get right at the ledge and then just chuck it diagonal down, there's not a whole lot Ness can do. Actually, wait, I think he could power through it, you know? You know how Ness just like powers through stuff? Yeah, I think that would happen.
Oh, he's not letting him land.
We are actually at a horribly uncomfortable present.
He's not letting him land.
Oof.
Oh,
all right.
okay,
Yeah, I mean, you got to try it once or twice.
Wait, it got him out of danger.
Yeah, no, it did. It's actually like not a bad escape
Oh, that was
option.
so close.
Ooh, scouts out the air dodge into the ground.
Yeah.
That is such a like Ness habit. Like the Nesses are very trigger happy about their air dodges because they know how good it is.
See, but it might have been he was trying to get the ground in tech, but
True, or power shield.
Really?
That's entirely possible.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. Sketch, I got that as well.
It doesn't really matter. Kirby Zeride looking to fiend for this back throw right now. Just knows what he's gonna get.
Oh! He read that. He read that.
Yeah, he did. Absolutely.
They're rolling around. Oh, good catch though. Reading the jump in.
Yeah, that was.
We're going game 5.
Are we gonna see Kirby Zeride reverse 3-0?
Yo, the Ness.
Sketch. Get another notable win on the table.
You see, I'm not a real big fan of Ness, but right now,
Ness is the hotness right now.
Ness is
The hotness.
the hot
Ness. Let's go, Kirby Zeride.
See,
And let's go, Sketch.
the one
I
thing
want to
that's-
see a really close game 5.
The one thing that Sketch needs to not do right now is get tilted.
He needs to not get frustrated, and he needs to do more with having a purpose for his bombs.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the times he'll throw it out and just be like, please get hit.
We're going
Please
to
get hit.
We're going to Dreamland
But-
64, also known as Diamond 64 by some of us here.
Yes, colloquially at University Hall, they do refer to it as Diamond 64. Why is Sketch not leaving this platform? All right. It almost looked like there was like some sort of button error.
So I think his strategy here is the platform camp. Because FZ, Edgar was kind of on him a lot.
Yeah.
But with these platforms, it's going to make it a lot harder to keep up with him.
I gotta say, right now I'm seeing the zone from Sketch. You know, he is actually playing a really tight perimeter and just running. He knows that if he gets a lead and maintains it, he doesn't really have to be scared because Ness has to make the approach one way or the other.
Yeah, and yeah, this is a great lead going on for
Yeah,
Sketch
and we're
right
seeing
now.
some slick movement out of Sketch right now. I really like what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the attempt with the forward tilt just to get something out of that.
Ooh.
All right.
I like the grab attempt.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen enough of that, honestly. So I'm glad to see it. Ooh, I really would have liked to see an up smash out of shield with that power shield in the plat. It actually would have been the stock easily. But Sketch finds his way to the ground, something that Kirby Zeride has actually struggled a lot to do in this matchup. At least in this game.
You see, Kirby's Zerade's neutral is mostly grounded, right?
Yes.
So,
But when he knows you're gonna jump, he knows,
Oh, yeah,
which is very commendable, I might say.
okay, this is a grab.
Okay, he hunts the air dodge because he knows how much rage he has.
Did not read the though. Yeah, that's a double layered read right there. You gotta make.
Oh, I was gonna say at this point you really shouldn't try to mess with him in the air because you're gonna get crossed up somehow with that up air or forward air. If anything, you want to try and just like walk around to catch his landing on the ground, and then try to throw him off stage. I think if you're in a like really desperate situation where just throwing him off stage and then trying to like nooch him or up B him is a really good call. And then just try to trap his ledge options with like more nooches.
Speaking of nooches,
I'd like to see more.
yeah, where have they been?
We saw one or two, and they were really well placed. Maybe he's just worried about how he's gonna break through the disjoints. I don't think he realizes that nooch will stuff out the boomerang. It'll get rid of it the same way that most projectiles do.
See, these players are doing pretty well at closing the space, right?
Ooh, nice forward air. I like the bait with the up air initially.
Ooh,
What are we getting? What are we getting?
Oh,
we
that was
got
actually a
bombs.
great bomb.
Yeah. Oof, we're seeing a
Kirby
lot of
Zeride.
great bombs right now.
Ooh.
Ooh, we're seeing a lot of roll back. I wonder if Sketch is gonna catch on to these rolls back.
He's kind of fiending right now, and I don't even think back throw will kill.
No.
Not at least it might need to be right at the ledge.
It definitely would need to be. At this point, we're seeing Sketch really take to the skies a lot, and he's basically calling out the up air bluff.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
no
not
way.
good.
He's calling out the bluff from a Ness up air and saying that, all right, if I get far enough horizontally, you are not going to be able to actually.
Oh.
He wasn't far enough horizontally, excuse me. But had he been far enough horizontally,
Sketch.
Ness actually can't really reach that far. You can see his airspeed is pretty much only as good as 3 forward airs at 0% is.
Thought we were gonna see another Sketch.
That's pretty much all it's good for. after that, his aerial mobility is pretty bad.
Okay, so Edgar's actually making his way downtown here.
Okay, ooh.
Wait. Okay,
Tell me he has a jump.
This is what he...
Oh, doesn't matter! Doesn't matter!
My God.
Reverse forward smash!
That was so unfortunate for... Oh my God, what is going on? Edgar's playing as...
Why is it so close out of nowhere?
He wants this edge guard.
Oh my God. He gets back to the stage.
He wants this stock. He wants this game.
Respecting the bomb.
Oh my God, he wants to stay alive.
He's respecting that bomb. Down smash out of shield.
This is crazy.
Oh, that was some Ryo stuff. Going for a nooch. Ooh, it's gotta land.
Oh, that was a sketch.
Oh, but he fell to the bait. That is running up smash, spot dodge, up smash.
That game suddenly